Hello there. Welcome back. We are back at it. I hope you all had a nice weekend, and I hope you all had a good work day. Mine wasn't as good, but it's about to become good now that we actually come in here. So hi, how's it going? How's everybody? We are going to finish this. I have seen that people were busy, and they were really busy bees, and we got a bunch of items that helps us at the completion of our game. Like, so many items were sent, which is crazy. Alright, so I should have checked everything. I'm up to speed. Let's do this. Let's get Ganon. Let's kill that guy. But first, let's take our charity items. So that's really useful. That's insanely useful. That not so much. But I'm actually surprised you saw a bee. And now we have arrow capacity in wow, even silver arrows, okay. This is going to be really straightforward then. There's the mirror shield. There's the tempered sword. Wow, we get also a lot of boss containers. There's so many items. And there's our gold sword. Alright, cool. We are slightly more powerful than ever before. Silver arrows are really useful. This is a godsend to have now. Yeah, so technically speaking, we could just beeline for Ganon. But actually, I just wanna get potions before we do that. Because the climb can still be difficult. I'm looking at the opposite direction. Chill. We should have more than enough keys for the climb. So yes, let's go mode. Do we want to do some checks before we go there though? Like, I'm actually curious what this item is. That was locked behind 33 arrows this whole time. Now that I got my arrow capacity. That was a good Scutula token, okay, so not very useful. But that counted as a check. So the checks that are left are basically Isles of Darkness end. Another dungeon, like How Castle is missing. The last chest. The entirety of Swamp Palace is missing, so we still have to do that. Oh, let's do that. Let's get to Swamp Palace. Technically speaking, we could ISO do the bomb shop check with the thick fairy. And Bamba Ledge and that sort of stuff. It might be faster to just go after the crystal and kill Ganon. Oh jeez, we finally can enter this place. And they still hurt like crazy. So it's gonna be still a challenge. Ow. Yeah, it's gonna be still rough. So, yeah, this is not going to be as easy as I hoped it will be. Obviously, everything is still killing us pretty quickly, so... Oh, come on. Oh, God, yeah, water slows you down. God, I haven't seen Swamp Palace in ages, but here we are. But now that I'm so far having only junk for people. God, everything hurts in this. Water mask. Water mask in the water dungeon. Name a more iconic do. Okay. Time to flood it. Strawberry juice. Strawberry juice. Yeah, fuck you. I knew it would be here. That's not an important check, but still, fuck you, game. a single coin. Man, my seat doesn't have anything of importance anymore now, does it? Ow. Oh, Jesus. Fortunately, those don't seem to shoot for some reason. Lucky me. Right, that's what it was. Okay, so yeah. That is a trap, that one. Okay. Ow. Oh crap. Oh crap. Ow. Oh, I changed on. Nobody likes you. Okay. Rat. And a puppy. Yeah, for Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, my seat seems just to be completely devoid of anything of importance. I would just say it's time to finish, unless Ganon's Tower has a lot of stuff, but that makes more sense to just beat the seat at this point. I eventually have to buy more keys for Ganon's Tower though, so any bit of money that we can find helps. Ooh. That's shoe jelly. This looks a fun place. Ow. That probably checks that I missed that are enemies dropping keys, but you know what? It's okay. Because when I finish the seed, we release all the stuff anyways. Who is it? Who is it? You again. Oof. Hive magic is definitely going to save my butt. There's it. There it is. Last crystal. Perfect that we just go into the light road like this, because then we can see if I do the fat fairy check, or the thick fairy, or fairy queen, whatever you prefer calling her. I think then I shall proceed and farm money. The living ant, that's a map for somebody, and a joy pendant for Desi. Honestly, let's just go to Ganon's tower. We are ready. Alright, here we go. Let's climb the tower. It's gonna be rough. Honestly, no. You know what? We are not going to do that right now. We are going to get money. Then we buy keys. Yeah. We're going to get keys. We are going to get enough money that we can pay for potions if necessary. But for Ganon, I mean, we have 5 magic. For Ganon with 5 magic, it would be maybe considering that we can only do that many hits anyway, to just get fairies instead of potions. Or at least 1 potion and then like 2 fairies. But yeah, we are definitely like farming money in order to get as many keys as we can. Just don't know how many we need for the climb. Because I know that there's a bunch of key doors. I think 6 keys should be enough. 6 additional ones. I actually forgot, do you actually sell keys to me? You do. Okay, alright. Now I just hope that we can climb the tower as smoothly as we can. This could be either simple or absolutely miserable. but we are not attracted to those. What kind of sense does that make? Dude. A Link to the Past, please work with me, thank you. Crap. Ow. Okay. So it's only this guy. Holy shit. This is not randomized at all. Yeah, I'm taking the secret room, thank you very much. Okay. One. Wanna get it, man? You know what? No, I'm not dealing with this. At least the worms need to go. There we go. We can always refill our magic anyway, so. It smells like gate, man. Sure is. There. This is a room I bomb. Because I'm not dealing with that. This isle. Where's the first guy? It's not Coach there. Oh, we haven't seen you at all in this. That's good. I'm happy we haven't seen an alpha choice for that. Just need to be careful to not immediately die. Good enough. Good. Okay. Janky ass hitbox. Cool, okay, done that. Wow, imagine having a Triforce piece in Ganon's tower, man. On the climb nonetheless. And the big pearl for Pokemon, okay. That's a recovery heart. Ow. Get out of the wall. You know what? Whatever. Yay, sheesh. God, I hate this. When they constantly hog the walls, man. They're like getting away from you like that. Rancid egg. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ugh. Oh, this is so bad. This is exactly what I feared is going to happen. Ah! Please die. Thank you. Ugh. Go away, Coach there. Nobody likes you at all. Amazing. Someone I can actually play magic at. That's not good. Oh, that's not fun. Oh, come on, dude. That's so bad. Literally placing that in my face. There won't be any second chances with this. Worst blade trap ever. Am I ready for this? We are taking this real slow. Okay, this is going to be absolutely fucked. Honestly, this is the first time I'm using this at this boss. Seriously. Let that sink in. Alright, we killed Ganon. Ganon! Oh, I'm so ready to kick your ass. But we need to do some preparations beforehand. Because I highly doubt that at our current state that we should challenge him, because in our current state we're missing hearts and one potion is being used up. Now the potion thing is like, having a fairy is not going to be that bad. Actually, I think it's more worth having fairies for this if he hits like a truck. But we need full health. And full magic. We need to be prepared when entering his hole. You know that Daddy needs to be prepared to enter before he enters holes. For that I need a specimen that I can actually stun. Of course you would hit me, just to spite me. Okay, I don't wanna die right now, please. Okay, let's grab the hearts. Actually, let's save first. Then get the hearts. The amount of silver arrows should be enough, I feel like. Half magic, 2 bottles should be enough. Alright, no hitting me please in the beginning of this. But am I ready? Am I ready for this? Let's go! Oh, again. Bacon dates to 1500 BC and refers to the back of a pig. The average American eats 18 pounds of Roman pencil every year. You're going to die tonight. You're having a lot of help. Oh, okay, here it's like a truck. Ah, come on. We use up the ferry first, if he kills me. It makes more sense to do it that way. Damn it. Alright, I see. We're having a dance now. Just the good old traditional way, huh? Oof, that was a unusual high Ganon. Wow, we are going really classic with this one. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! The bacon is served! Oh. We done it. It's over. It's done. Alright. Awesome. Yay! We're gonna take a screenshot. Yay. Alright. Alright, let's see what we had. We have bombs, ice palace map, a timer trap, a heart container. You know what? Maybe I can put the client on here. There we go. Alright. What do we have here? A link to the past, bombs, map ice palace, a timer trap, a Godzilla token, an ice trap, arrows, money. Wow, really? Really, dude? That's crazy. Imagine having two big keys in Ganon's tower. Mithril, Ether, a Ripple Drive for Hearts, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, imagine going after a flippin' Stonebeak. Oh my god, Ocarina of Hats, Hylian Shield in Ganon Tower. Nee, Bumper Cave Ledge. Oh my god, that's... Oh, wow. Dog food in Ganon's Tower. That's a progression item. Meteor Sparrow Trap. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, that's it. There were a lot of key items in Ganon's Tower, huh? Just lucky me, I guess. Enjoy these amazing credits, by the way, with our beautiful creatures. Man, this was the hardest Archipelago seed I ever done. This Link to the Past seed in particular was so rough because, over the course of most of the time, like most streams, there was just so much stuff that the fact that everything kills you in like 3 hits, like even Ganon did so much damage, it felt like a constant, really terrifying challenge, regardless of that. Regardless of red meat and that stuff, because what do I know? The red meat could have made things worse, because it's complete random damage. Well, that is the one thing I'm gonna change when we play the next Archipelago, if I'm going to join it, because if it's going to be in December, yeah, we know what that item is. That's a time trap. I'm gonna be very busy in December, mostly because of work, unfortunately. Work is kicking my butt in December. And unfortunately, it's not going to be any better by that sort. Now, here's another thing though. I did not expect it to go this fast. I was thinking maybe getting stuck at the Ganon Tower climb a little longer. But the fact that we didn't have to do all of the basement just made it really quick in the end. This was really a brutal seed. Like, there were so many things that were bad with it. Like, the beginning was so especially rough with being only able to take like a single hit and instantly die. Then the lack of options despite having a hook shot to fight back. And the fact that my mirror was literally at the end of it all. The mirror is very handy, like it cuts so much time in dungeons, for example. And it does allow you to like not sit through the tiny screen every time you go back. It's really unfortunate when you get one of those seeds where it's just at the very end of something, because then you spend most of the time just sitting through the title screen intro or the file select screen, because you keep switching back to the Dark World or Light World depending on what you play. There was definitely something bad with the inverted stuff in some cases. And I think one of the worst things was also having the drop items be randomized. That's something I also didn't want it to do. I just wanted to shuffle pots. And that in the end was also really bad, because I didn't know all the locations. So that was something I needed to like look at maps for, so I know how many keys I missed in certain dungeons or in which rooms they might be. Because there's no way I'm gonna go through the entirety of Misery Mire. By the way, the stats at the end here are going to be not real, because I lost my save file at the beginning, which is like 3 hours 40 minutes and a lot more deaths. So yeah. But man, what a ride. Definitely made me realize certain things and certain strategies that I would never otherwise use. Like, there was a lot of stuff. Like, look. And that's not even that's like less, because you need to basically, instead of an hour, it needs to be like 3 hours more. So instead of 5 hours, it's like 7 hours without a mirror. That's fucked up. And that should be more fairy rivals. Because actually, no, it's still 1. That collection rate is absolutely incorrect. That's way more, actually. I can actually look at the Multiworld tracker page how much that is. before we are in silence here, I will put up some music. The question is which one. I'm just gonna put Ristar music on. Because it's December, I think this fits very well. Alright. Cool. Let me actually look on the Multiworld tracker. I can tell you how many checks I did. So there is a... Oh, I actually can't see it anymore because it automatically sends them. Oh, that's a shame. But, to give you an idea how many checks there are, it actually says it's 281. But that's false. The webpage actually says it's 264 checks. So some of these might be like vanilla stuff that it counts as like collection. I never got my last bottle and I never got the green pendant because the green pendant would have required me to go into again into sour and then bail out, which is insane. Yeah, so that's cool and all that. But here's now my next question. What do I do for the rest of the stream? I did not expect this to be done this fast, so... It's actually insane. I would be definitely interested in doing more of these, but I feel like I should set the settings for Link to the Past lower. As much as I like this, there was a lot of moments where I really had a big misery going on. And the biggest problem was the lost save file. That was really bad. However, I'm glad that people told me to push through and do it anyway, because it wasn't so bad in the end. It was literally not that bad. It was just really annoying to do because I died a bunch off screen trying to recollect the progress as well, because it's just so hard. Like, I would rate this in terms of my C difficulties. I would rate this an 8 out of 10 difficulty for somebody with my skill level. A 9 would be like if you use this in entrance, Randall, and a 10 if you put a high, worse item pool, like a really difficult item pool. Something crazy is like advanced item pool, uncoupled door entrance, Randall. That would be like a 10 out of 10 difficulty on my own scala. Everything that doesn't require glitches and that sort of stuff. If it requires glitches, it's basically like 30 out of 10 or something like that. So yeah. Cool. My question still stands. What do I do?
Later that same evening.
Let me set your what to someone else. And then call it a day. I'm so glad we finished our Link to the Past seed, man. It really feels like the weight's off my shoulders. So I think I will send you to Slivu. He's not playing anything, but he's like programming tracker. He's again working on his tracker. So yeah. Alright, say hello for me, and I shall... I don't know when I will be back. We will see. We will see. There's a lot of stuff planned. Like, I need to edit the videos for YouTube, for example. I will do that in the next few days, probably. And then we will see what we can come up with stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be stream related. I'm gonna have to see. Like, I wanna do like a complete makeover of these streams. like the interface and stuff like that. Wanna make it new, fresh, and who knows, maybe next time it will be like that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching every time. Thank you so much for lurking doing these, and I really appreciate if you did watch me. It is great to like entertain people. So yeah, we will see each other next time. So good night everybody. See ya.